Happy Friday, Miller folks.
You are all in for a treat today.
Our highest level news engineers have worked for 49 hours straight to create what we have for you.
So sit back and relax as we present your daily news.
The Democratic Socialist, Democratic, Republican, and student government clubs are all hosting a voter registration drive at lunch. If you are turning 18 before the next presidential election, or if you are already 18, you are encouraged to be registered and exercise your rights as American citizens to vote.
Hey Millers, come out and support your Noblesville Indoor Percussion this February 22nd at 4:30 to see their show, Black Parade. Tickets can be purchased at Gate 5 when you arrive. Tickets will be $7 for adults, $5 for students and seniors, and free if you are 6 years of age or younger. Any seniors that are interested in speaking commencement, listen up. If you are interested in delivering a graduation speech at commencement this year, you need to submit a draft of your speech to the Google form sent by Mrs. Mobley and Canvas. This draft should be submitted no later than Friday, March 6th in order to be considered. Now, on to Hannah with Trending Today.
Thanks, Paul. Welcome back to Trending Today. Today we have a heartwarming story. If you shed a few tears, we understand. An 8-year-old boy who spent half of his life in the foster care system had a special adoption ceremony with his new family at the Texas courthouse. The ceremony was complete with a few special guests, including Batman, and a football signed by the entire Dallas Cowboys team. Nike Garza was welcomed into his new family with open arms, and for that, I hope your hearts are warm. Let's go over to Paul with meetings.
Summer School 2020 enrollment forms are available in the main office or on the NHS website. Completed forms are also due on May 1st to the main office. If you have any questions, please see your counselor or contact Assistant Principal Mrs. Miller. More information is available on the NHS website. Today there will be a Bringing Change to Mind meeting during AL in room 1256. Passes are available in the counseling office. This week's topic will be on relationships. Be sure to attend if you want to help make a positive change at NHS.
It's like they say, Paul.
What do they say?
Don't take any wooden nickels.
That old saying doesn't make any sense.
Sense. Like money, like nickels. It's a good one, Paul.
Yeah, right. Now how about we go over to lunches and sports because I'm hungry.
Hey NHS, welcome to Fine Arts Friday.
Let's kick off with news, followed by Artist of the Week. Make sure to come out and support some of your own NHS musicians as they perform on March 4th at Barley Island to support a fundraiser for the Square One Arts and Music Festival. A big congratulations to the Noblesville Indoor Percussion Ensemble for their fantastic showing at last weekend's competition. Also, everybody make sure to come out and see, right here at NHS this weekend, Noblesville's hosted percussion competition. The Noblesville Winter Guard is having an absolutely incredible season and we cannot wait to see what they do next. Good luck to singers, New Dimension, and the main event at tomorrow's competition at Franklin Central High School.
My name is Leah Spurlock and I am in show choir and musical theater. In my dreams, it's all real, and my heart has so much to reveal, and my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on. I started musical theater actually in 5th grade. When I was really young, I actually had stage fright and would not sing in front of anybody, but I had my first solo in a 4th grade music class recital. And then my mom finally convinced me to try a musical, so I did a summer camp at my church. And then the next year I went to middle school and then did the fall musical there. Show choir I started in 7th grade because that's the youngest that you can start being in show choir at West Middle School, and I had friends that were a year ahead of me that really wanted me to try out, and I'm glad I did.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What does it mean?
I love the ability I have had and will continue to have to develop empathy, being able to put myself into someone else's shoes and see through somebody else's eyes and literally become someone else, and just being able to have that experience to know how to see things from a different perspective and from a different personality that isn't me, and then also the chance to tell very important stories and important messages that I feel like need to be shared and taught through such an entertaining and passionate art form.
I personally feel as though the greatest failing of my being co-host of Fine Arts Friday is that nobody has yet tried to teach me the Renegade dance.
Have a great weekend, NHS.
Yeah!
Renegade. Hey Addie, have you gotten your yearbook?
No.
We'll get yours soon.
Hello, students of NHS. We are part of the Shadow Yearbook staff here to tell you to get your 2019 to 2020 yearbooks. Yearbooks are currently being sold for $60. But make sure to act fast because we have less than 200 yearbooks left, and once they're gone, they're gone. You can visit the link on this screen, or you can go to jostens.com to order your yearbook today.
Out of all my years of knowing you, I've always wanted to know who your favorite teacher was.
You know, that's like a really tough question, but I mean, I know who my least favorite is, and that's B-Rob. Like, do you know how many people fall asleep in that man's class?
I do not. Well, he sounds really boring. Anyways, let's read some sports. Your varsity boys that dribble balls for the Millers won against the Golden Eagles from Garin Catholic on the 18th. EJ Smith had himself a night with 18 points, 6 boards, 5 assists. Evan Wilson, Preston Roberts, Jordan Gaddis, and Brandon Fisher also contributed towards the dub. The boys are back in town tonight against Avon. The JV boys basketball team also went against Garin Catholic Golden Eagles. They won 69-59 Tuesday night. Luke Wilson led the team by scoring 20 points. To come out and support the Millers tonight in the Mill as they take on Avon Orioles.
Welcome to Pro Sports. I am Garrick Michaels, and I've always wanted to own a Velociraptor because, like, that'd be cool. We're going to switch it up today. Instead of basketball or football, we're going to talk about boxing. The heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder is going to square off against Tyson Fury for the second time. The first match didn't disappoint and ended in a draw. Wilder puts his 49-0-1 record up against Fury's 29-0-1 record. The match is set to happen tomorrow night, Madison Square Garden, at 9. Now, back to Marissa with meetings.
The Noblesville girls softball is now enrolling new players. When joining the group, you can develop friendships and learn useful skills like leadership and teamwork. You can enroll at noblesvillesoftball.com. There will be a call-out meeting for Unified Track Friday, February 21st during AL. The meeting will be held in the main gym, and you can get a pass from Student Services. If you have any questions, contact Officer Johnston. You know, I think this episode was better than the Scooby-Doo Kiss crossover movie.
Blasphemer! That was a great piece of cinema. Silence or else I will have your tongue.
You're absolutely, positively correct. Nothing is as good as that masterpiece of cinema.
If you want a Scooby snack, or if you just want to see our content, go visit our website, millermedianow.org.